Leicester may be at the foot of the Premier League table at the moment, but have enjoyed some positive results in the last 3 matches. Wins against Newcastle in the Cup, Hull in the League and a point taken from Anfield. They will be eager to build upon that on Saturday and keep their momentum going. Villa, who sit in 12th position in the league, also earned themselves a place in the 4th round of the FA Cup last weekend and have lost just 1 of their last 10 games, conceding only 6 goals in the process. Steve Froggatt joins us in our Villa Park studio for some pre-match analysis. What do you make of this one then, Froggatt, at the weekend?
Big game. There's 3 monster games in that bottom half of the Premier League table this weekend, so it's a game we really could do with winning because we've got some tough ones coming up. We've got a 4th round tie to look forward to at home to Bournemouth, and that'll be a great game because Bournemouth are a really good football inside, so lots to look forward to. But this is a game we could do with getting 3 points here because it's a Leicester side that, even though they are at the bottom of the table, they're playing a lot better than obviously their position suggests because their form recently they've picked up, but they're scoring goals. I think any manager of any team, if you're scoring goals, you think, I've always got a chance. If you're not scoring goals and conceding lots, you start panicking. And the club have been great with Nigel because he was under a lot of pressure a few weeks ago when they were at the foot of the table and losing games. The chairman didn't get trigger happy, didn't eject him from the job. And I think that's right because I think after what he did last year, he's earned the right to go all the way through the season. And I think the owners would have seen how they were playing. I mean, I saw them recently against Tottenham where they were terrific. They got beat at home. How they got beat, I have no idea. The amount of chances they created, it was unbelievable. But they're playing some good football. I mean, Nigel's obviously organised. He's got a back 4 that I think are not so mobile, and you can get at them, which is why I guess they've conceded quite a few goals this season. But going forward, they've got ability.
And who would you like to look at? Which players would you like to look at this week?
We'll be looking at Ojoa, who's had a brilliant season. He had a real lean spell in the last few months, but he's come back on form again now. 7 goals in a team that's really struggling in the Premier League. I think some going, and he's really their main man for holding the ball up. But also, they've got striking options. They've got Vardy, Nugent, so they've got players that can come in and cause a threat. But it's defensively, Lucy, where I think they're weak.
And your third pick is a player who hasn't quite broken into the team. Only 1 start this season, Anthony Knockaert. What have you made of him? He played well at the weekend, didn't he, against Newcastle?
Yeah, saw a lot of him in the Championship when they were parading. He was actually one of their best players. He consistently performed. Low centre again. He actually looks like Sami Nasri. He's got low centre of gravity. He actually plays like him as well. You know, he's got that languid style, but he can go both ways. He's prominent on set pieces, free kicks, corners. He's always involved, likes to be involved. Hardly been involved this season, and I think that's largely because in the Premier League you have to have a bit more about you. You have to be defensively minded, particularly when you come up from that division. He can be a bit lazy. He's not the greatest going the other way, but at this stage of the season, he needs wins. Nigel Pearson needs to win games, so he's going more attacking because he knows unless he's scoring goals, he's not going to win the matches.
Brilliant, thank you very much. Check out our pre-match show on AVTV for much more in-depth analysis and an interview with Alan Hutton at Bodymore. We also look back at some memorable moments against the Foxes from years gone by.